A small community taking a big step forward after a devastating fire earlier this year. 13 WHAM's Stephen Pappas was in the village of Ovid today, hearing from business owners as cleanup finally gets underway.
Exactly 3 months ago today, you couldn't stand where I'm standing. Flames were shooting out of these buildings behind me, but now the cleanup is finally underway. Business owners telling me they're relieved.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to clear this up and not to see the monstrosity there that reminds us of that awful night.
For Ronald Carmona, the owner of the Italian kitchen, his livelihood has been put on pause since January after a devastating fire in the village of Ovid tore through downtown. Today, 3 months later, cleanup has begun. Carmona, who lives right down the road, says it's never easy driving by the site of his former restaurant.
Some days better than others, like today is very emotional because I can see things happening, but it's getting better. But, I live 3 blocks down the road, and this is unavoidable. I got to go through here to go anywhere else.
Eric Reese is the owner of the Uptown Diner, and he says the last 3 months have been challenging, but it's brought the community and affected business owners closer together.
Yeah, the last 3 to 4 months has been just one step at a time. Like, what do we need to do next? And the business owners, local business owners, Italian Kitchen and Brett at the Laundromat and the Big M, we've all been working together to get to this point. And if it wasn't for our cooperation, we wouldn't have been to this point right now.
But for Reese, he lost more than just a business. His house was above the diner and was destroyed as well. He tells me he has no plan to rebuild the diner. Instead, he's focused on finding a permanent place to live.
At this point, it's a choice between a home or a business, and I want a home and a stability for my daughters.
Carmona says the same thing. He doesn't plan to rebuild either. Still no word yet on the Big M supermarket, but people in Ovid tell me getting a grocery store back is a must.
I mean, pretty much you got to go to Ithaca, Watkins Glen, Geneva. You got to drive 20, 30 minutes if you really want to go grocery shopping.
Now, I'm told the cleanup process here will take about 10 days. The future of this site, I'm also told, is unknown at this time. Reporting in the village of Ovid, Stephen Pappas, 13 WHAM News at 10 on Fox Rochester.
And Ovid's fire chief says donations from people across the country have generated nearly $170,000 for the fire victims.